Little dessert now that you could make, not very complicated to make, but once you bring it out to the table and tell your friends that you've made it, it's absolutely going to blow their mind. So the first thing we're starting up with is store-bought puff pastry. So you just want to roll it out with a little bit of flour using a rolling pin into a sort of a rectangle shape. We're then going to get an egg. This is egg wash. We're just going to use a little pastry brush to brush it. Now what you'll see is that that rises up and becomes really nice and light and fluffy, that sort of texture that you associate with puff pastry. Now very carefully using a sharp knife, we're just going to take the top off it. You can see it's still slightly hot, so you need to be very careful at this stage. Just remove any of that excess pastry, and we're just going to add in a little bit of creme patisserie or creme pat into the center. That's going to act as our sauce and our sort of our binding agency. Now very carefully we're going to add our strawberries in there. Just popping them into the center of it, just on top of our creme pat. We're then going to use our lid that we set aside earlier to put back on top of it. We're going to glaze them with a little bit of sugar syrup, so that's just sugar and water melted down together, just to give them that lovely little sort of shiny texture. On goes the lid, a little dusting of ice and sugar. It's a little bit of work, but when you bring this out to the table, your friends' minds are going to be blown away.